Brave Cinema here again, and we're going to bring you another reaction video.
Yeah.
Now, this one, it is one that I've seen before, but you have not.
Nope.
So,
as is most of them.
Usually it's like that. Sometimes it's one neither of us have seen, but pretty much all the time, she hasn't seen what we're doing.
Maybe someday.
Unless it's a rewatch. So.
Someday maybe we'll do opposite day, where I've seen it and he hasn't.
Maybe. But today, we will be watching a classic.
Okay.
And that one will be...
Phantasm. We've heard of this one. This is the one with the ball with the blady bit thing.
Yeah, the ball with the blady bit thing.
Yes.
So you are aware
Well,
of Phantasm.
You've told me what the blady bit
also,
was from before.
On the cover, there's a ball with a blady bit thing.
I know, but when we've gone to horror conventions, we've found replicas of them, and you've pointed out that that's
That is
from
true.
Phantasm.
I have done that. I have done that. I've been like...
I mean, I don't know what the ball
That's
does.
the Phantasm ball.
No, it's the Phantasm ball, yeah.
Alright, so what do you know about Phantasm?
It has a ball with a blady thing.
That's all.
I don't know.
That's all she
and
knows.
It's bloody.
It's bloody.
I guess. Listen, I also am going on a little bit of an ocean of my head hurts, my head doesn't hurt, my head hurts, my head doesn't hurt. So my intelligence might not all be here. My memory might not be working out very well. Dog, breathe! If you throw up water on the floor, I'm going to be disappointed in you.
She's been drinking a lot.
Yes, like a lot.
Thirsty dog.
I guess so. Anyway. No, I really don't know anything about this that I can remember.
Alright, great!
So we're doing this cold!
So this be an adventure for you.
Adventure!
Alright.
On the high seas of ow, my head hurts.
Well then, let's get to it then,
yes!
okay?
Do the thing!
Alright, Phantasm. Phantasm.
No, your ball's over there. It is a southern style house.
Man, they get right to it too. Just the title.
Graveyard!
Title and then bam! House in a graveyard.
Oh, are we starting with sex?
Ooh, yeah. Let's get to it.
Her legs aren't spread enough completely yet.
It's movie sex. Physics work differently in movie sex.
Oh, I guess that's true. What is this, the 70s?
Yes.
That facial hair?
78. 1978. Same year as Halloween.
She topless, but you can't see any titties.
Sad.
Hey!
There's titties!
There's a titty. And she killed him.
Ooh.
Was she a he? Very confused.
It is confusing.
Morningside.
Maybe it'll be explained.
Morningside Manor. Oh, is it a funeral home?
That's a hearse.
Jody. Hi, Reg.
Was Tommy the one in the thing?
Probably.
Mausoleum? What was on the wall? That's rude. I find it perfectly acceptable to go walking through a mausoleum, or through a graveyard, hang out in a graveyard, hell, even fucking a graveyard, but do not ride your motorcycle through it. It's rude and disrespectful to the dead. This is a nice bike, though. What kind of homunculus is chasing you, bro?
The funeral is about to begin, sir.
Seemed kind of angry.
The funeral's about to begin.
Yes. Little brother. Fancy hearse. Those caskets, man, they are heavy as shit from what I've been told.
That's the reason why they have a bunch of people carry them.
And he should not be able to do that himself.
Maybe he's really, really strong.
Where's
Read those lips.
your bike, bro?
Is your grandmother home?
Sure, come in. Grandmother, Michael has returned and wishes to speak with you. Grandmother is pleased you've come and wants to know what's bothering you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of sending him off to live with his aunt. I mean, as it is, he follows me everywhere. It's like he knows I'm gonna leave.
If he does leave, he'll take you with him.
God, I hope she's right. And I saw something. Something really scary. box.
Just put your hand in the black box.
Okay,
I
but
wouldn't do it.
what's in it?
Don't fear. It was simply a reflection. Fear is the killer.
Huh. It's a good relationship she has with her grandmother. Interesting ice cream truck.
Interesting hat.
Yeah, working on it.
Ice cream man.
I'm just a sitting here at midnight.
It's time to rock.
There's a door. That doesn't look like either girl.
I heard a scream.
Yeah. Poor kid. After losing your parents, to be clinging to the only family you got left.
That was fast.
Absolutely. That's the girl from the beginning.
Might have been.
They're at the same cemetery.
We're at the cemetery. Let's fuck.
I mean, I've had that thought many times. I just didn't think, people in horror movies had those same thoughts. Not all of them are like you and I.
That's true.
Were you going to say something about your death?
My death, it is liquid. And it is tasty. Isn't that right, Raven? Yeah.
She's like, I don't care about your liquid death. I would like some affection.
Kissy, 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 kissy.
Please go lay down.
Titties.
Yeah, same one from the beginning. Listen, those boobs are recognizable.
Wow. Boobs.
Is that what you said the first time you saw some?
Yeah, sure.
Ass!
Ass.
Very white ass.
What the heck? Wait here, it's my little brother.
Just stay in that position.
What's wrong with you, man?
But it's out there, it's gonna get me!
What's out there? You going home? I'll talk to you when I get back.
Looks like he's gonna die.
You think you gonna die?
Depends on if he actually goes back and fucks that chick. Doesn't sound like he's gonna get there if he doesn't fuck her.
She gone?
Looks like it. Well, looks like he made it tonight. Looks like little brother saved his life, to be honest.
Yeah.
'Cause that was definitely that same pair of titties.
The death titties.
Fembots have death titties.
Machine gun giblets. Oh my.
That wasn't weird at all.
Of course not.
I often smell fog when I stand next to an ice cream truck, too.
All the time.
Interesting, Jack.
Jody? Is that you?
You alright?
It's been too long since somebody died.
Expecting a little brother to have an ill fate befall upon him.
I don't know. I don't think so. He seems our final girl type of person. No, buddy, you should be getting out from under the car.
Be going flat. You're not going out.
Oh, damn, look, I know you're not gonna believe this, but these things were here.
Oh, give me a break, would ya?
They were jumping on the car. It's the same thing that chased me last night.
Buck knife.
What are you doing, Chad?
He's going to investigate.
Brother's doing a shitty job of being a guardian.
I think the brother's not that mature himself. Also, he's really sneaking out, so. You expecting something to happen?
Especially after the kid breaks and enters.
Almost got caught there. Feeling a little tense. Ooh, good shot. Drilling it. And it's squirting out the back. See? Pretty red. What was it? Yeah, see? Ball thingy of blades. Got his knife out. That's the tall man.
Oh, shit.
Run! Yeah, and got caught. Ooh, it's yellow.
He's not a real person.
What gave it away?
The yellow fingers?
It's all twitchy. Twitchy, twitchy.
Don't leave your knife, don't leave your knife, don't leave your knife.
Yeah, you should take your weapon with you, man. But what does he take? He takes the finger.
He's a kid. He's just a kid.
It's okay. They just got the shoe. He got away. It's okay. See, look.
He's not home free yet.
He's running.
He's not home yet.
He's running away. See, it faded to black. See, it's a transition. He's okay. He's safe. You alright?
No?
She's not alright.
You know how I am about kids getting hurt.
That's true. That's true. He hasn't been hurt yet. He's being chased. He hasn't been hurt.
Tortured.
He was ready. Still living.
Okay, I believe you.
Huh? Believes him.
That tall man picked up Tommy's coffin all by himself.
Must weigh over 500 pounds. But I do know one thing. Something weird is going on up there.
So it turned into like a creature.
What do you think? Alien?
It's always a possibility. Could be alien, if not demonic or monstrous.
Hey guys. Hey, what's going on here?
It's not dead yet. Stop, stop, stop. Some weird shit's going on, Reggie.
You don't aim a gun at a man unless you intend to shoot him. And you don't shoot a man unless you intend to kill him. No warning shots. Warning shots are bullshit. You shoot to kill, or you don't shoot at all. I'm just gonna go up there and take a look around. Nobody's gonna see me.
I'm just gonna go commit suicide because I'm a dipshit. Stay away from the place. Or wait till fucking daylight. He's not gonna let you go alone.
It's the little Jawa. They look like Jawas, don't they? Shit, watch your own head.
Get out.
That hearse is coming for you.
That's your own car.
Yep, brother. Who's driving the Plymouth?
Come on, it's your little brother.
All right,
It's your brother.
Mike.
Go on, Ash. Get in. Here it comes.
There's nobody driving that mother. Slow down and let him ride right up on her ass.
There's nobody driving.
What are you driving, eh? What is it, Christine's cousin?
Oh, Jesus.
We killed it.
Why'd you go back and check?
Gotta investigate it.
Should have just left!
You need to investigate!
No, you don't!
Yes,
That's
we
how
do.
you live!
Investigate.
No.
It's important.
Wow.
Wow.
It's one of those dwarfs. He went right through it.
It's a Jawa.
Tommy. Better padlock it. This guy's not gonna leak all over my ice cream, is he?
Oh, you're gonna die.
You think he's gonna die?
I also hate front doors with windows.
Why they're taking these bodies and pushing them down.
Interesting
the
jump
stairs.
cuts.
What we gotta do is we gotta snag that tall
It's
dude
an interesting
and
face.
stomp the shit out of him,
Looks
and we'll
familiar.
find out what the hell is going on up there. Drive a stake right through his goddamn heart.
Think he's a vampire?
You're shitting me, man. That mother's strong.
Could always just cut the head off.
I want Mike out of here.
Could be strong, but a sharp blade is still a sharp blade.
No arguments.
Interesting fact.
Clearly, that man's been there for a long time.
Well, he's dying.
Seems like he's going into dreams too.
Oh, God, pull over.
Stay in the car and don't get out. I'll be right back.
Is that Reggie's truck?
Reggie's gonna be in there.
The dwarf is gone.
Get out of here, quick!
Michael, what is going on? What the hell's that?
Hit the damn gas.
Oh, shit.
Evil Jawa! Well, he got out.
I got Sally and Susie. And Reggie, too. I'm not letting you go by yourself. Open that damn door!
Got a hammer right there.
Yeah, he does have a hammer. His brother's trying to protect him. What are you thinking, dude?
You trying to make an at-home mortar show?
He needs a bang.
Just use a damn hammer.
This is cooler.
That would not have worked with
Movie.
Mm-hmm.
Movie. Just let it happen.
You yell at movies all the time.
But that was cool. I'll allow it.
Should never do that with a gun.
I've been waiting for you.
Tom, man, groove his fingers back.
You have a gun.
He does have a gun.
You have a gun. Shoot him in the head.
When he's not driving at speed, though. Kick out the window? Shoot out the window. I mean, you could shoot him, too. Boom! It would never have exploded in real life, but it's a movie. And it's cool, so it explodes.
You'd know, baby. There'd be a smell.
Flying ball.
Sorry, Daddy.
Oh, and Dean and Sam. Let's go investigate.
Guess they are the original Winchesters.
Yeah, I get.
Less training though.
Yeah, I get some Winchester vibes from them. They got brotherly bond, and they got the cool ass car. Reggie.
I've been hiding in a casket playing like a stiff. I found Sally and Sue and a couple other girls that I never even saw before. I snuck them out a window and they took off through the bushes like scared rabbits.
Yeah, I would. Well, there's obviously things in those barrels.
It's a very bright room.
Dwarves.
Portal?
Don't fear.
Way to take him.
They're using them for slaves. And they gotta crush them because of the gravity. And this is the door to their planet.
Aliens.
Aliens.
If not that, some type of interdimensional being.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
He's investigating.
I feel like that's gonna kill him. I also feel like the big gold guy's not dead.
Oh, hello.
Because he's right there.
Stab Reggie.
Back to Transylvania! Going back to a parallel planet.
There's an old mine shaft, 1,000 feet straight down. Just gotta figure out a way to get him up there. Gonna run that tall bastard straight down to hell.
Oh, it's just a window.
Mm-hmm.
See? Nothing happened. Okay, that happened. Need this arm eventually later.
I'm sorry.
You're getting you pretty good in this one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy.
You play a good game, boy. But the game is finished.
Danger! Open mine shaft.
You know, some dipshit in Phantasm 2, 3, or 4 is going to move that fucking rock. And then Ivan Ooze is gonna come out, just like in Power Rangers.
Yes. Ivan Ooze will be freed once more.
You get what I mean. Some dipshit's gonna do something.
I hear the sounds. I know those rocks aren't gonna hold them.
Hey, you had a dream. Just a nightmare. Hardly slept since the funeral last week. Mike, that tall man of yours did not take Jody away. Jody died in a car wreck. I'll take care of you. I know I can't ever take Jody's place, but I'm sure as hell gonna try.
That's it.
Oh, I didn't like that. Okay, have this back before I break it. That was fucking trippy.
So apparently Phantasm was fucking trippy.
Okay, you know I really hate when kids are threatened, but he was a kid. He was literally just called the Tall Man?
Yes. The Tall Man.
Okay.
One of horror's more underrated villains, I think. He's not as, famous as the Freddys, the Jasons, Michaels, and all that. But still, a good series, Phantasm, I will say. I've seen most of them. I think I haven't seen 2. I originally watched Joe Bob's marathon of this, and they couldn't get 2. Right. But they are a fun series. The Mist movie itself, the ending as well, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's very confusing.
So, was the whole thing a dream, or did Reggie survive and then just Jody just die later in a car wreck and he's remembering? It's odd because this movie has a lot of very odd cuts and jumps in between scenes, so it's a bit disjointed in that sense where you're like not sure what you're seeing. But it is pretty effective, I will say.
Yeah, it is. And, it's very strange because normally the ones that have stupid alien things, they don't get to me, but this one was
Unnerving.
It was unnerving. I don't like it went after a child. It couldn't have been more than 14.
I was driving. Maybe he's 15 with a permit.
It was the 70s, bro.
What did they do in the 70s?
Everything!
They did everything in the 70s? Is that true? People who have
Wasn't
lived
there
through that
still
decade?
cocaine and coke in the 70s? They didn't have regulations. They barely had labor laws.
I'm fairly certain they had drug laws in the 70s. Probably. I don't know. I wasn't alive for it.
Not
Neither were
that
you.
many. That's why most of your Beatles LSD music came from the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
Felt bad for the poor kid. Especially the way he chased after his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Just like he was clinging to all the family he had left and just couldn't cope and really needed some fucking therapy. Or at least a grief counselor.
Yeah. It's hard to lose both your parents and then just have a brother.
And then, to, I guess, eventually lose the brother.
Apparently, that's what happened. But maybe the sequel retcons some things. Who knows? That's the thing with horror. They'll do a odd ending just to have like a stinger or just a last scare or something. Or they make a movie not intending to ever make a sequel. And then the sequel comes like, well, we gotta do something. Let's just fudge a little bit of this here. Say this was a dream. This wasn't a dream. It's hard,
Let's put the main character in a mental asylum.
Sure. That'll work.
Solves all the problems. He's crazy. He went insane because his parents died.
I mean, yeah.
The girl was weird. Like, I get she was supposed to be the Black Widow that was sort of drug in prey, but at some points it made it look like she was the tall dark man.
I think she was a glamour of the tall man to lure people in and then kill them. Which, okay, there are other ways to do that, but I'm gonna show you my boobs so if you get a little freaky with me and then kill you. I mean, that tall man, he's a little freaky himself,
I guess so.
I guess he has needs.
I guess he does. Everybody does, don't they? But he's an alien, so does he?
I don't know. Honestly, it was just there to have boobs.
Yep, there's a reason to have boobs.
Boobs!
Very nice pair of boobs, but yeah, just a little confusing. Like, is she the tall man? Is she not the tall man?
Yeah, there are confusing aspects about this movie, but it's still it gives you questions that leave you thinking about what you saw. And
Very
it
much
lingers with you.
American Psycho-y.
A little bit, yeah. The ambiguity of, wait, was this real or not real?
Yeah. Which direction is it going? Do any of the other... Well, you're not going to answer that for me. Never mind. It'd be stupid to ask about the other Phantasms when he won't answer questions about certain movies anyway.
Well, there's 5 of them. There's Phantasm. There's Phantasm 2, The Ball is Back. Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. Phantasm 4, Oblivion. And Phantasm 5, Ravager. Released in... the original was 78, and the sequel 88, so 10 years later. And then 3 was 93, 4 98, and 5 2016.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, there is a whole series.
There are more.
And their ball, as you can see, is heavily featured in the sequels. Here you got a taste of it.
And that was an interesting ball. I couldn't tell if it was just like programmed to seek movement or people, or if it actually was alive.
You do get more answers about the ball itself in the subsequent sequels.
I assume so, because this became the weapon of choice. People are going to latch onto it and focus.
Mm-hmm.
It is a spinning
And it squirts the blood.
That's not blood.
Well, it's squirting something out.
It's brain matter. Not brain matter, the
Well, I'm certain
specific
there's
fluid
blood in the
that
way.
your brain floats in. No,
Brain fluid?
there's a word for it. I can't think of what it is.
Brain juice.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Brain juice it is!
I'm not a scientist, nor am I a doctor. I don't know stuff. But I know that there's cerebral fluidy stuff up here.
Sure.
Which brain's got inside it.
Yeah.
Ah, it's squishy.
Yeah, but this one was getting to you. I mean,
I
you were
was
at moments where
not-
you just grabbing my arm pretty
I
tightly
cannot tell if it is the pain I've been in all day, the fact that I've been stressed the fuck out, or if this one really just... I mean, the suspense in it did definitely... You know how suspense gets to me.
there. Suspense
but
does get
suspense,
you.
a small
The anticipation
child
that something's going to happen.
who is in danger. You didn't have the soundtrack to really help you this time. Because there were times it did and times it did not.
Yeah, it's like, bam, not even just the build-up of a music that you see in modern day
it was definitely
movies.
a horror film that wanted you off kilter. It didn't want you to
Very
be able
much
to
so.
predict
I
it.
get that from this.
And there's no way I could have predicted any of this. They definitely kept it, kept you
quite unique.
wondering. You definitely couldn't see a clear end. The only thing I really guessed from this is that they were aliens.
Yeah. Aliens from another place.
I wonder if the friend he went to go see and the grandma tied in with the stars.
That's curious as well. Didn't really get more information about that. I think there's probably a lot more that was cut out to meet the runtime, especially with the way this was edited. It feels like there's
Very
more
jerky.
to this. And I think that ending was done later because it looked like the tall man had different hair in that
It
one
did.
shot. So I
He
think
did.
that
Actually,
was...
it almost looked like it was a different actor.
It was the same one, but the hair was just different. But yeah, I think the ending might have been filmed later on because that's just the nature of movies. Sometimes you gotta redo endings or reshoots. Or, especially if they're too long, you gotta cut them down to meet a certain runtime. And that feels like there's stuff that was left out or altered in this in some way. But it's
I
still
could see that.
enjoyable.
It is. I
It
think
does its
enjoyable
job of
is an
scaring you as a scary
yes,
movie.
it does a very good job
Yes.
being a scary movie for what it is supposed to do. That's absolutely true.
Yeah, because enjoyable and scary aren't really synonymous for you. Unless it's really good.
Some of them are like, I still like Scream.
Well, yeah. I
Um,
love Scream.
I've enjoyed a few movies that you've put on, like I liked Seven.
Yeah.
I liked others. Sorry, my brain does still hurt a bit. But
got the
I'm also
brain
got
hurt.
the focus on. I like that there was that this was centered around a mortuary and they were effectively harvesting the dead. I think that was a really cool...
Yeah, that's a fun little plot.
Um,
What are they doing with the dead?
I thought it was a really cool story idea because I don't think it had been done much by this time. You know me. I love that the kinky chick was like, come on, come get it on with me in a graveyard.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
fun. Odd that she didn't look more goth, but still fun.
It's the 70s. They didn't really have much goth then, I don't think.
Big glam metal.
They had glam, but that's not really goth.
It
By
was
the
one of
80s, you started to get
goth's
more
predecessors.
goth. Yeah.
It's like when goth and punk had or glam and punk had a baby. You got goth, and it's twin grunge.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, intriguing. I would love to see what the Jawa's faces looked like besides the dead guy.
Yeah.
You know? Also, I love that you referred to them as Jawas, because yes, that is fairly fitting.
They, like, it's just very... The look. I'm like, it's a Jawa!
It's a fucking Jawa.
It's a fucking Jawa.
The only thing it's missing is this little mask.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, there are deleted scenes in the bonus features I just checked. So, yeah, there's stuff that was cut out.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll watch that after we're done.
You want to watch that afterward?
I can tell you do. So I guess we're going to.
Okay.
I'm already fucked up as it is, so
Okay.
might as well finish it and then at least I accomplished something.
But yeah, so this was Phantasm, 70s horror film, spawned a whole franchise. Not as well known, but still amongst the horror community, highly regarded in its continuity, kind of with the characters, because they come back.
Phantasm was 70s.
78,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was...
74,
And Last House on the Left was also 74, wasn't it?
70... I think that was 73.
I think it is safe to say that the 70s horror films are going to smack me in the face harder than any other decade.
I mean, they were very raw in the 70s.
Very fucking raw. I am not... Yeah, I think it's a fair statement to say that the 70s horror films are some of the roughest ones.
Last House on the Left was 72. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also have Exorcist, which was...
Exorcist wasn't that bad for
73,
me, though.
I think, or 74.
That was more ridiculous in what the little girl was doing than it was scary.
Yeah, that's
the
the
scariest
thing.
part was at the very end where the guy does a header.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked a little about that in our Exorcist review, how, it's regarded as, like, the scariest movie ever, but for today's audiences that seen a fuck ton worse, we're a bit desensitized to it.
Yeah.
But it's still very well done.
But you're right, it's very well done, and I think that is also a theme of 70s horror films, is they are opening a lot of doors in this decade, I think.
I think once the 80s start to really roll around and get going, they start to add a bit more of the camp to it.
Yeah, but this is where they were kind of like, you could see them going on exploratory missions, going, how far can we go and how hard can we push at these
They were
audiences?
exploring what they could do with
The
horror.
70s,
Once
think-
the Hays Code was finally gone, they were able to really delve into what horror can be by the
I
70s.
also really think that the 70s just went harder in general. A lot of the horror stories you hear in the music industry happened more in the 70s than they did the 60s. The 60s was a transitionary time where things were just getting bad. The 70s, I think, brought out the worst in some folks in that regard. Where, like, they're going to be like, we're shitty, and we're going to see how shitty we can be. And then it came with all these different types of movies. Like, the rock industry just fucking exploded in the 70s. You had all kinds of different genres open up there. There's no reason for horror to not look at things and go, we can do that. And there you have Phantasm, which is vastly different than Leatherface. It's vastly different than Last House on the Left. But it still hits just as hard, I think.
I find the big classic movies always become classics because they did something, I think, at least first in that original movie that nobody had seen before that left an impression.
The first really scary alien film. Because Plan 9 from Outer Space wasn't really scary.
I'm thinking there are other films, though, with aliens or alien-like beings that could have been before this. Alien was 79. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. When was that? Because I think that's also
that's
Aliens.
true. But I feel like that one's not as scary because I think I've seen. No, I saw part of the pod people.
I actually haven't seen that one myself.
So I can't. We have to add that to the list. It's an important.
We'll add that to our big, long, fuck ton, big ass list.
Very large list.
So, but yeah, Alien, that did explore a bit of the concept of Alien, but maybe they'll be explored more in the sequels.
That would be cool.
Maybe we'll get to them, but we got a lot of sequels to get to.
do.
Because we've already been going through all the original big franchises, and now
And you've decided to hit me with 2 sequels this week.
I am, because we're about to go to Monster Mania, and there's a Dream Warriors reunion, so I gotta get her a bit caught up to that. So we're gonna be watching.
Congratulations, folks! You're gonna watch the movie that made me terrified of Freddy Krueger from about 10 years old on up.
Yeah, we're watching Freddy's Revenge and Dream Warriors before we do that. So we're gonna have a couple of Freddy movies for you in December, and it's only fitting. It's a Christmas sweater, Christmas season.
Yeah.
It counts.
Sure.
So those will be some special releases, probably on some Fridays that if plan to get them edited and done by then. Earlier on Patreon as well, if you want to see things before other people. So, Alright, so this was Phantasm, a good, scary one.
Yeah. It definitely got
But
to me,
good,
even if I
scary one
really like
from the
graveyards
70s.
and mortuaries and above ground tombs. Totally still up for that mausoleum idea if I ever win the lottery.
Alright, well, maybe we'll see. Alright, so thank you for joining us for this first time watch from my roommate for Phantasm and our review. And we do a new video every week at least, and we hope to have you for us for the next one.
Yes.
Until then,
Stay spooky.
Bye.
All year.
Bye.